Yo, this is the Hip Hop Roundtable. We're discussing Scorpion, Drake's new album. Guys, and I'll start with E-Man. E-Man,
yes, sir.
Where does this album rank when it comes to other Drake albums?
Oh my gosh, I still have to spend time with the entire album.
Sure.
There's so many cuts, 25 cuts, A side, B side, man. I think it's another great display though of him lyrically,
Sure.
and him on his R&B vibe. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely speaking a lot on this.
We got two sides of Drake, the two sides that we know very well.
Yep.
Right. I'm glad that he kicked off the album with the hip hop side.
Yeah,
I like that.
Now the track "Survival."
Yep.
I mean, he's already saying something, and then he's holding himself back.
In the
Right.
intro.
Right.
Yeah.
The intro. He's like, let me not get ahead of myself. You feel me? And
Yep.
And then he just went in. No, what do you?
But
think?
is he really holding himself back? I heard Survival last night, and the way I took it, it was kind of a cop-out to me. I feel like he's like, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it. And it's like, nah, this is hip-hop, bro. Like, I'm not really buying
There's
that.
also a guy on the album going, ooh, you big mad. I'm not talking to you. And, you mad, right? And I get that's for Pusha T, right? I believe that's for Pusha T. But I believe he should have still responded.
I agree.
Now, this album could be the ultimate response. He could totally win a Grammy off of this, get on stage and thank Pusha T. That would be the ultimate. But who knows if that's going to happen. And then what about some of the quotables? I think Jay-Z had the dopest verse.
Yeah.
I think the dopest verse in hip hop this year goes to Jay-Z on Scorpion. But the line that everyone is talking about is y'all killed X, but let Zimmerman live. Streets is over.
Wow.
Is that
the
your
realest
favorite
talk
track?
ever.
That's my favorite
That is your
track
favorite
off
track
the
off the
album.
album.
Yeah, that became a Jay-Z album at that point for me. You know what I'm saying? Felli, what do you think?
You know, my favorite track off that album is the Ratchet Happy Birthday, and call it the DJ and me. But I know that's gonna be a record.
Cardi B could have been on that if I'm gonna do
You said the
A&R.
DJ or the ratchet in you?
Well, it depends on who I'm hanging out with.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I think that song is gonna be super duper requested.
Sure.
And we're gonna get tired of hearing it from the girls coming up to the play Ratchet Happy Birthday for my
Right,
girl Sandy.
Right. The
Look,
song could have been a little more ratchet. What do you think?
Yeah, I didn't really understand that, and I'll tell you, I want to go back to what you were talking about, the Jay-Z song. What's it called? Take It.
Talked Up.
Talked Up. I was shocked, super duper shocked, to find out that there was a Jay-Z feature, because I think we all kind of heard some things that Jay said and heard some things that Drake has said in the past that could have been deemed as them dissing each other. So to see that Jay-Z feature, were you guys not like kind of like me, like oh shit?
No, I was shocked.
I mean, I was a little shocked when I saw the Michael Jackson feature. I was a little shocked as well.
Man. I actually like that song.
Yeah.
The one with Michael Jackson.
It's cool.
Don't matter to me.
It's cool. I think the Michael Jackson song, they could have produced under it a little bit better.
I agree.
Think so?
Yeah,
I think it was underproduced.
Wow.
And I wasn't really feeling the hook that much.
But I thought it was a creative use of something that no one's heard before in regards to using Michael Jackson. No one expected that Michael Jackson would be featured on a Drake song.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys saw the memes, right? Like, yo, Joe Jackson got to heaven and told Mike, get
Already
back
played
to
him, get back to
Work, boy. That's crazy.
You know
Yo,
what
rest
line-
in peace, Joe Jackson.
You know what line I think is a cop out is when he's talking about his son and he basically, admits to having a son and he wasn't hiding it from the world. He was hiding the world from his son or whatever like that. I don't know, man. I still don't believe
That's
that.
the thing,
man.
though. Like in the intro, he's saying some things and he's kind of pulling back. But then the hook of the intro, he says it's only the intro. So I'm listening like, oh, this is only the intro.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get to March 14th when it really.
I think it was Emotionless. Was that the soulful
That's
one
it.
with the
Yeah,
Queen?
that was a good song. I actually like that
there,
song.
yeah.
I think it's a Mariah sample.
Okay. Is that who that is?
Yeah, yeah.
So in that song, he makes. I think he says, "I wasn't hiding him from the world. I was hiding the world
Oh,
from
get
him."
the fuck
Yeah.
out of
Yeah,
here,
and so
Drake.
when I heard that line, I thought the same thing. I was like,
Yeah, get out here. And then
Bro, coming from someone who has hidden kids from the world, dog, that's
We're talking about
my
E-Man.
G.
by the
Yeah,
way.
man. Talking about E-Man.
it's not that hard to hide a kid, all right, Drake?
But then when he in March 14th, obviously the whole song is about him coming out or just saying, I'm taking responsibility. This is my child.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it too, and it was. I was just, if you could rewind, and if Pusha never had come out and dissed him, would he have these songs on his album? Like, what would have happened?
Yep.
Right.
That was what I was
right,
thinking
right,
the whole
right.
time I'm listening to
And if
these-
he didn't want the smoke with Pusha, he should have never released
Exactly.
Duppy Freestyle.
But you know what I think he did with this album, though? I think Drake finally said, fuck it. I'm not going to try to be the GOAT. I'm not going to try to be the God MC. I'm Drake. I'm a good guy. My demographic is the ladies.
Yeah.
And
And
Fuck
he did a
everything
lot
else.
for the ladies. The one with Static Major and Ty.
Yeah, I like
After
that. I
Dark.
like that
And
one.
by the way, I was super
My guy
happy
Ty,
for Ty
man.
Dolla $ign that he's on. That's such a huge look for Ty.
Amazing.
But that song is amazing. I will say I was a little disappointed, and again, call it the DJ in me. I wanted to hear more Nice for What's and more even God's Plans. And there
think
was
so?
a lot of slow, baby making. I mean, in one song they even had, I don't know what radio. Quiet Storm DJ it was, but did you hear the
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
I mean, I respect the production and I love, the slow jam, so to speak, but
Sure.
I wanted more Nice for What's. I wanted some more of those, and I feel like, I didn't
That
hear
was a shout out to a radio station.
In
I heard.
Toronto?
In Buffalo, if I'm correct.
Oh, okay.
That was probably one of those things where he's like, yeah, I done fucked many a girls listen to that dude right there. I gotta
Dedicated
give him-
many songs.
I gotta give him props.
Right.
You know what song
Right.
I do like? Speaking of fucking girls, Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
That
Fire.
shit goes.
I didn't even know you liked girls, so this is weird.
Oh, here
Right,
we
there
go.
you go.
I was
What
going
about-
to say, speaking of radio stations, there's a song on his
yeah,
album
man.
that featured, it features Power 106 in it.
Yeah, it's audio from Nicki Minaj's performance at Powerhouse, one of
Yes.
our powerhouses.
And Jason from the morning show, I think, figured that
Found
out.
that, figured that
He's
out.
gangster for that.
Yeah,
That's how you
he's an
feel.
LA lurker.
Yep. Yeah. That's how
Yeah,
how you
he's
feel
deep,
as a
deep,
individual.
deep.
Shout out to DJ Paul from 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, yeah.
And TY from Pomona. They did
Oh, what up, TY?
the Talked Up Jay-Z song.
Yeah.
Or Drake and Jay-Z joint, which is dope. Love the sample, love the classic West
Can
Coast
we
sample.
play,
NWA
can we
Dope
play
Man.
a clip of the Nicki Minaj real quick? To see
I
what
got a
it
question about that song.
What's
If
up?
they sampled Power 106,
Yeah.
who got the check? E-Man, did you get the check and not share?
No, it was a surprise to me.
Well, I said this on the air, man. The album's got a few features. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, Jay-Z, Static Major, Ty Dolla $ign, and Power
Oh,
106.
but
You feel me?
we're forgetting
Courtesy
we're
of
forgetting
Nicki
one. We're forgetting about Future. Future on
Right,
Blue
right.
Tint.
Tint.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Blue Tint. It was a little part. I see why they didn't put his name on there because it
Sure.
was just a little part. But
What songs, as DJs, what songs stand out immediately for the club?
the Ratchet Happy Birthday.
Uh-huh.
Besides God's Plan and Nice for What, and I'll tell you one that's a sleeper that now starting to come back around, and we were talking about it the other day in a mixer meeting with all our guys, is the I'm Upset. That you dropped out in the club now, and you're starting to, it was that song that you thought was kind of going to go away.
Yeah.
But it's not. And when I heard it on the album, I thought back to that meeting we had. I said, you know what? It's true. This song is still. So, I mean, I'm Upset. You can play in the club. Nice for What? Obviously, God's Plan. And I'd say Ratchet, Happy Birthday.
Is there a few shots at Ye on the album?
I didn't hear it.
I didn't really
I
hear
think
it.
so.
man.
I
I
think
think
so.
maybe in the first song where he's like, I could have said something that ruined something, or
Right,
I don't know
right,
what he
right,
said,
right.
but maybe that could have been it. Yeah, but
Sure. If you're Pusha T, are you dropping something this weekend?
no, if you're Pusha T, you won. You don't got to drop shit.
You guys think so? You guys agree with Noah?
Why do you think that he made Drake admit that he had a kid?
Well, yes.
think
I
That's
think
what it
that's
is?
the
Yeah.
overall consensus. Because that's how I think how we all feel, right? I mean, like I said, when I was hearing in Emotionless, when I heard him say the line about, I hid the kid from the world, like the world from the kid, whatever, I was thinking, And then when I heard March 14th, the whole time I'm listening to it, all I could think about was, would you have did this song the at all, or the way that you're doing it if it wasn't for Pusha? So I do believe that and the answer to that, I think, is probably not. But we might find out later that he did that song before the Pusha beef. I don't know, but
True, very
that
true.
my gut
Yep.
tells me that beef's over. I think that Pusha kind of got him, and but I am still confused about the Jay-Z. But I was happy about
Yeah.
that song, if for any other reason, to hear the Dope Man sample in it.
Jay-Z was going in.
There's also a few other features that we thought we were going to get. We thought we were going to see Drake and Bad Bunny do their thing.
Just because we saw something on
Saw it
social
on the gram,
them
you know?
teasing that they were in the studio together, yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad.
What's up, my G?
I got a question. How'd you guys feel about Drake kind of jacking the Young Thug flow?
Oh, I heard that
Like
in that
Mob
one
Ties,
song.
I was like, is that
Mob
Young
Ties?
Thug?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
Mob Ties.
right.
think
Maybe
he
it
was
was
paying
like
homage.
maybe a
Yeah.
tribute type of thing, or maybe tribute's not the word, homage, right? Maybe out of love and respect.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, Drake is that artist where he's just so diverse in his style and his flows. Like, he could sing a song, he could flow this way,
Yeah.
he could rap this way. I think
it's
that's just
still
more.
Drake.
That's just how versatile he is.
And
Yeah.
it's probably a compliment to Young Thug.
Yeah.
Right? For Drake to do that.
for sure.
You feel me? All right, listen, you agree, you disagree, it's all welcome. Let us know now in the comments. All good. And if there's anything that we missed, please sound off now, man. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hip Hop Roundtable. Power 106, K-Day. Let's get it.